Because that's how it was made, Ori. Why is Electrode a giant Pokeball? Because that's how it was made. But no. Take your lowest quality and turn it into a positive. What's up, Curly Wand? Hopefully you enjoyed that nice rant. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that rant. Or everybody left. I don't know, man. I don't know. But 30 minutes, most likely what's going to happen is we're going to get to Sabrina, but we won't be able to fight her yet. Which is a shame. But it's true. But yeah, no. I have difficulties reading, but I mean, I really try to... I don't really try to make it better, but with the shit I'm good at, I don't really need to read, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't read more. I always said to myself, I need a partner who's a very good educator. Put me in my place so I can read more. Or they read to me, but that doesn't really solve the problem. God, Ivysaur. I love Ivysaur, man. Leech Seed's very overpowered. But it's funny. Who knows? Like I said, maybe one day I could be able to do this full time. And, you know, use my voice not as a weapon, but as a thing to tell people, like, they're not alone. That's my goal. As long as I can make a few people smile each day I go live, then I think I did my job, you know. And then people will realize that. I can read to myself great, but not out loud. I feel you. It's probably the self-conscious thing. I get that, for sure. You know, no matter how many people tell me I should give up on this, I don't think I will. It'll be hard, don't get me wrong, but as far as I know, 2020 is the first real year that I get opportunities. God, Ivysaur is more of a tank than anything. I feel that, man. And the thing, I don't know if they still do it, but I'm gonna tell another story. Don't do what I did. It was very bad. I'm a very good liar when I was little. I don't know if they still had that at the library or like English class, but they gave you a sheet of paper and you did tallies on how many books you read like the week, and then you get like cool prizes and shit, or like a trip if like if the class read like 50 books total or like 100 books total, they went on a trip. And I always picked a book. I never read it, and I just marked it down. Because the teacher was very sweet, and they're just like, oh, I believe in the kids, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I think I was the only kid that didn't read, and just marked down, like, books. What the fuck? Clip notes, that's it. That was my best friend. Because... obviously, when I look back at it now, I lied a lot, but, I mean, everybody, like, at the end of the day, I had that mentality on, like, I don't give a shit, and now later in life, I'm like, shit, that was really bad. That was really bad on what I did. So basically, what I'm saying is, don't do what I did. Don't be a little prick. Don't be a fucking prick. My favorite book series that I actually read was Frog and Toad. Fucking, those were amazing. Mixed Frog and Toad with Franklin. Fucking, that was the best thing ever. Like, no joke. No joke. I love Frog and Toad. Franklin, Arthur, Little Bear. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about books, man. That's what we do here. We talk about books. Books are cool. Coming from a guy that hasn't read a book in many, many moons. Many, 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 many moons. Hey, I mean, perfect. I helped somebody out. You know, I always have the mentality of, I appreciate everybody's watching, right? But I always have to have the mentality on nobody's watching. Because if I know people are watching, then that could get my hopes up on being somebody, you know, via this Twitch community. So I always have to have that mentality on. Unfortunately, I'm a piece of shit, you know. And it's a very bad mentality, but that's how I gotta come up with it. I have to have that mentality on, I'm not the best yet, because if I have that mentality, I'm good at what I do, I'm gonna stop trying, you know. And I don't have a very big ego, but when somebody says, hey, I believe in you, or whatever, that's gonna be like, oh my god, shit. I mean, depression is one of those things where I don't, I've talked to a few people, right? And I don't believe you could fully beat depression, until it's completely gone, you know? Everybody, like, I've been through it, you know, with high school, went through a very bad time, later in life, etc., where it's not fun. It's really not fun, you know? So hopefully I helped, you know? Certain things, you can't be alone, and I've heard from a lot of people that are afraid to tell, like, their parents. And honestly, I've gotten this story where, I've gotten this topic where they're afraid to tell their parents, especially if they're single parents. And they're afraid of that. Because they don't want their parents to know. And I understand. My dad wouldn't give a shit about me even if I told him at that time. Where you know your parents more than anybody, you know, and some don't care, some do, you know. I went through a very, very bad thing where I got hit by a car when I was little. When I was walking to school, because my father basically said, I'm not driving you to school, you gotta walk 2+ miles, at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. and I had to get to school around 7, where my dad didn't give a shit because he put his work first, you know? And when you're 18 or 17, senior in high school, and you're walking to school, you don't got a car, you don't have anything, and your dad tells you to walk to school at 5 a.m., obviously there's something there where they just don't give a shit, or they're just not thinking. So I mean, I feel ya. Oh, fuck yeah. Everybody shut up. This is the best. This will turn everybody's moment around. Make me smile, motherfucker. Oh. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, is he fat? Is he fat? Goddamn right. Oh, so hype. Venusaur's data. The flower on its back catches sun rays, the sunlight absorbed and using it light. Ah, he's not obese, but he's pretty good. Nice. Oh. Pedal dance. You bet your sweet ass it's gonna learn pedal dance. But no, I feel you. You know, my job here is just to honestly just be myself. And tell the stories, or tell what happened in my life. Continue as a topic, and people may hear. You know, that's how I feel. I don't know who it'll help, but I do it. And that's what I want to be, you know. You came here to save me, you can't. Alright. But no, I feel you. I definitely feel you. Okay, so that must be important because it's all alone. but nice. But no, I just like playing games because they make me happy, make me pause about what I'm thinking about, and then taking it day by day. You know, that's unfortunately that you could do. I was always that type of person to think like 3 moves ahead. Look at that butt. It's a frog. I was always that person to think ahead, like 10 moves ahead. And unfortunately, you can't. You really, really can't. Because even if you say, hey, I'm gonna do this, something may just a stake in your path that you just don't know what to deal with, you know? Certain things you just can't control. And I've learned that the hard way. You know, I have a scar every day that reminds me of you can't control shit. And, you know, certain things you gotta think about. And that's it. You gotta think about priorities. You know, there's so many more excuses than reasons on doing certain things, but you gotta look at it as, oh shit, you know, I don't want it to be too late for me. And that's what you gotta think about. I mean, I've gotten that. I've definitely, I've heard that before via if I believe it or not. Time will tell. But I appreciate it. You know, it goes to the factor on, I know my audience, and I know it very, very well, and I play games that I want to play. Some games help the audience, like this game sort of brings in my community. Same with Splatoon. And other games, I play older games, and younger kids aren't like that, you know? But I always try to, via if it comes up on topic, I always try to talk with the community, or I never look down on my community or, you know, yell. Like, obviously I yell, but never at the community. Your community is what made you. Simple put. And that's it, you know. I appreciate that. I just like to help, you know, and people can listen. I don't expect them to. Really, all that for a PP up? Goddamn. You know, that's how I put it. Where if people want to listen, great. Simply great. I like to help. It's in my blood, and that's what I strive to do. I don't expect people to listen, but you never know who is. You know, a CEO of like a major company could be listening here, and they're just like, oh shit, you know, your email's here, I'm gonna email you something because I think you're sweet. That could happen. The reality, I don't know, shit. I don't fucking know. But the internet, the internet, yes, the internet, I love the internet. The internet lasts forever. Now, I work my ass off editing and editing and editing about 3 times a week to put this in 20-minute intervals or more. I think I'm gonna change the intervals very soon to, instead of 15 minutes to 30 minutes, to shorten the process, because I know on YouTube people aren't gonna watch fucking 3-hour videos, you know. So I edit, I do it all by myself, and it's very hard. But in my mind, the live audience really is what thrives me. You guys thrive me. You guys, some make me keep on going to do what I do, because I see a difference in so many people, you know, saying, hey, thanks for the help. And, you know, I take that very dearly. You know, I don't know who's going through what, but I know what I've been through, and it could help so many people, you know. And that's that. You know, for me, I did 3-hour videos before on YouTube, and I have to put it as the YouTube audience is very different than Twitch audience. You know, most likely the the Twitch audience expects to stay here for a long time. YouTube, unfortunately, it's the age of fish memory, and they like to stay for shorter time, you know. I like videos that are 3 hours or like an hour and a half to 3 hours. I love watching speedruns. I really, really do. I love watching them. They're longer. The commentary is great. But with those, it's focused on the game. You know, as far as I know, people don't want to hear my life stories on YouTube because they just don't give a shit, or it goes to the process on, hey, I'm here for the game and I respect that. My Twitch audience is sort of like the opposite, where they like the game, but it's not really their main priority. A lot of people want to listen, a lot of people want to join in the community, but I mean, that's just what oh, play rough. Nice. Oh man, that's my favorite move. And that's it, you know. But for Stone Claw, I don't know what people are going to until they say it. All I know is what I've been through, and simple put, you know. And hopefully it helped. Hopefully you listen, and who knows, you may even get those grades up. But remember, you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. And you just gotta take it from there. Just gotta take it from there. As long as you could smile or think about smiling for at least once a day, you're making it. You're making it. You could pay for a lot of things. You can never pay for happiness. You could buy things that make you happy just for a little bit, but eventually that'll fade. You know, we all try to do it. Nice. This is definitely, I don't remember this going as long as I thought, truthfully. Most likely, we'll try to get the Charizard. You know what I noticed? Venusaur's too big, and he can't come out of its Pokeball. That's funny. That's funny. I didn't even realize that. But, you know, and if anybody does have any questions, please do. But, I'm here. I'm here. 20, actually, yeah, about 20 minutes. Yeah, I know, like 3 Ultra Balls, hell yeah. About 20 minutes. So, my theory is gonna be about right. We're gonna beat this, but we're not gonna go beat Sabrina. I'm very disappointed. I think I can as well, but not in small buildings. So let me ask you this, Stoneclaw. What grade are you guys in? What grades are you in for high school? Let's see. I should, but I won't. Technically, I could give Charmeleon a candy, but I'm not going to. Will that kill? No. Oh, okay. No, hold on. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Okay, I think I remember that. I think I get that right. Junior year is actually when I sorta got my shit together. Sorta got my shit together. Where I was in a new school. Junior year was probably my best year of high school, because senior year I wanted to find life basically, and I moved back to Jersey. But here in Arizona, being like, it's a bitter end, because saying goodbye to all the friends you met 3 years ago, and then it was definitely bittersweet, where I got to experience so much, but knowing people that you called so-called friends and then never hearing from them again. Very, very hard. Really? Yeah, a lot of schools do that now. A lot of schools do that. I don't think that's necessarily bad. I really don't think that's necessarily bad at all. Nice. I like Great Balls more than Ultra Balls. But, you know, let me ask the community this. What do fucking sounds like I'm a goddamn therapist or something. But what do you guys want to be when you're out of high school? Or what do you guys want to do? Let me put it that way while I'm healing up my Pokemon. And be honest. If you don't know, just say, fuck it, I don't know. And then, you know, oh shit. You know, because there's a moral to this story, and I wanna, fuck. And I wanna fuck. And I wanna fuck. You know, take a minute. If you're an adult, you could answer. Oh, fuck. Stoneclaw. Oh man, I'll go on a rant on that in a minute. Stoneclaw says I want to join the military or play baseball. I joined the military. Don't do that. All right, so you want to play baseball? I'm just choosing careers now for people. No. All right, so Stoneclaw wants to play baseball. Parker said they want to become a park ranger. Fuck. Oh man. Now, okay, let me ask you guys this. And I don't want this coming off as mean, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Has anybody told you no? Like, you're not gonna, besides me being a smartass, told you no, you're not gonna be a professional ball player, or a professional, or be in the military, you're too weak or anything like that. Yo, what's up, Current Milk? Sorry about this rant. We're going on some deep rants. I just asked the community a question. You're more than welcome to answer. I said, what do you guys want to be when you're older? You know, I'm going to be an engineer, math, science, and tech. I've always been good at that. I mean, by all means. Now, a pilot. Oh, that's fucking sexy. Like Air Force. I worked a lot with Air Force. Air Force, I always say, nice. Nice. Love that shit. Air Force, random fact. Every time I talked with the Air Force, they were probably always the nicest. But, honestly, I want to be, like, I always wanted to be a game tester. Sorta, that's what I am now. Sorta. You know, I don't think people know what they... I don't believe people know what they want to be until it happens, you know? For 3 years of my life, I was solderer. I was a professional engineer solderer, working with military, government. This was after the military, keep that in mind. And that's how I got the job, because they looked at me, and they looked at my resume, and they said, "Damn, you're good with your hands." And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Have you ever soldered before?" And I'm like, "No." And it came to adulthood, and they're just like, "This pays a very good amount." And I'm like, well, fuck. And you know what I did? I gave it a try. And I gave it a try. And I gave it a try. And turns out I was very, very good at it. And I didn't know what soldering was. I knew what it was, but I didn't expect to do it. And apparently I was very good at it. Now, I always say, never turn down an opportunity. Think of the movie Yes Man, where if you have chances to learn something, I say fucking do it. Because you never know what you're gonna like until you do it. you know, with job opportunities, food's a little different. Fuck, you could be picky with food, but if you don't try many opportunities, I feel like that's gonna hold you back. Never be set on something, you know. Never ever be, okay, I want to be set on this, you know. You could have dreams and aspirations, and, you know, you're probably not gonna get the job you want right away, or the career. So that's why I'm saying, always be open-minded, you know. I always said when I was little, I don't know. You know, as a joke answer, I always said a video game tester because I liked video games at the time. It was the only thing I was good at. But with the factor is, if some rando person never told me, hey, you're good at soldering, I would have never tried it. I would have never believed them. It's a hard fucking job looking through a microscope with one bad eye, and I'm shaking like this because I'm nervous. I would have never known, you know. I never had that. You know, which is a shame, you know, because it always depends on the district. Sorry, Joe, gotta do schoolwork. No, tell your parents I'm watching an inspirational stream. But current milk, a pilot. Jeez. So are you gonna do the Air Force? Also, if you guys do wanna join my friends list, now's the time. We are going to be doing Splatoon in 15 minutes. So just an FYI, every follow helps. We are very, very close to 900. Alright, cool. We'll be doing Splatoon for about 2 or 3 hours. But we had some nice rants. Very had some nice rants. Yeah, Ori, that's scary. I don't like that either. Ori says they want to become a vet, but they can't deal with the pets dying. Which is fair. Which is fair. But hopefully, like I said, this helped a few high schoolers, a few people listening to this, and there you go. There's the rant. But yeah, no. For whatever reason, as soon as we entered this tower and beat Blue, I'm just like, okay, we're going on a rant now. Oh yeah, fire spin. There you go. Actually, you know what? Let me play a quick game. Well, we're not doing that until 15 minutes, so get some schoolwork done, and come back, because we'll be ready. All right. Sounds good by me. All right, because we're almost done here. Please, if you are gonna leave, recommend hosting. Every follow especially helps. I do want to open that package today. I don't know if it's exactly 10 followers or less than that. Or he's keeping track of that, but he's not telling me the number, which is great. That's what I asked him to do. So apparently we're less than 10. What is it, Mr. Archer? You know that kid? Oh, cool. Huh? Wild. You know that old guy? So, you're the fool that got in our way. Is that it? You brave little boys. Thank you for that, host. Oh, nice. Oh, I appreciate that. Wait, you're... Okay. Not even. Calm yourself. I'll teach these kids a good lesson. So, is it a double battle? I'm pretty sure it's a double battle now. Every host helps. And yes, we did name our rival Penis Face. Oh, dude, he has the Cubone. Yo. That's cute. That's cute, man. That's really cute. His Cubone's really tough. Why would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? Yo, they just fucked themselves. They just fucked themselves. Oh my god. That's GG. I have never seen that before. Oh my god. That's some speedrun strat right there. That's some speedrun strat. That's so broken. Alright. That's some GG shit right there. How many Pokemon do they have? Let me kill that Raticate. No, let me kill the Weezing. They're, our rivals, Cubone's gonna got. I'm very glad that they kept the Cubone in there. I'm very, very glad. Yep, alright. Who should we turn out next? Damn, that Cubone's kicking ass. And yes, Parker, you definitely do help a lot. And welcome Heavy. I don't know if I said welcome. Sure, we'll go Psyduck. I wanted to evolve today. As long as we got one, we did our goal for today. We did our goal. All right. Our Psyduck's really not that strong, but it's our Psyduck. This definitely has the verge of. Wow, he sucks. Our Psyduck sucks. Jesus. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Alright. Alright, alright, Mister. Alright, so time. Yeah. You love how I don't even use Pharaoh anymore. I'm just like, yeah, it's gonna be traded out soon. That's a shame. But yeah, as soon as we finish this battle, most likely we're gonna transfer. Jesus Christ, stop. Stop it. Good job. Alright. Come on. Good job. Alright. Raichu, I love you. I wish I could pet Raichu. I wish I could pet so many Pokemon. That Cubone's like destroying it. I will heal because I care about my Pokemon. So yeah, most likely after this, because this is going to be the symbolic way of basically beating the tower, if I remember correctly. And then you could do a bunch of shit. Oh, cool. Good job. Damn. Why does it know that? Jesus. Well, better him than me, unfortunately. Good job. Alright. Our team's not bad, but it definitely needs caring for, if you will. Now, will he throw out a different Pokemon? Dude, why do I have to see Cubone dead? Oh! Oh my god. Yo, do you think our Raichus will fuck? Okay, our Raichu's a lot better than his, because his is level 37, and ours is 31. And just HP-wise, I see the difference between the tails. Oh, that's pretty cute. That's really cute. Oh, that's gonna die. That's, rip. That's, oh my god. Alright, cool. Come on, Archer. Alright. Yup. Come on. Nice. Oh, we did it. Perfect team up. Oh, okay, that made it. That made up for it. Alright, cool. Good job, Psyduck. I'm proud of you. I think it evolves at 32. Again? Alright, cool. So, it wasn't just a stroke of luck that last time he beat me. I understand now. We'll have to be more careful about you two. Out of my way. Ow. I think he dropped something. Yep. Yep. Alright, cool. You took it from Penis Face. Alright, perfect. So that's what we're gonna end it here.